Hey guys, good morning. It's Dr. Ben here in Louisville. Today's quantum moment, and timing's a little off, but today I want to start with just a moment of appreciation and reflection, and then 4 questions that could be very powerful in moving forward in your month, and they actually tie together. So first, just the appreciation and just reflecting. I mean, this past week, our second daughter graduated, Emmy, from high school, and our other kids got promoted, and Rochelle's family was up here visiting, and then different things happening throughout the week, and I'm just appreciating having been able, and someone that introduced me years ago to a business vehicle. Hey, Jackie, good morning. That could allow me to build a life around my family and be here for them, and even have this past week we had a couple days of staycation because our oldest daughter Gigi was off work and chose to spend it with us, and so we did some family activities. Rochelle didn't want to drive too far away and have to think about food and feeding all 9 of them and stuff like that, so we did some fun things here. Had the midst of that, and then yesterday, the last day of the month, okay, which is a big deal for a lot of businesses, and I know many people working, and I got to be in touch with many of my partners throughout the day and even into the evening. At the same time, had the flexibility to take my sons to different activities they had going on. Last night, got to play soccer with the other dads, a group of international dads here in Louisville, and then go out to pizza with them afterward, just us dads, and learn some of the interesting things that a couple of them do that I didn't know, okay, and have those kinds of connections. And I'm just appreciating having a vehicle that allowed me to basically take a lot of time off, and yet, as one of my partners in France, Fred Six and his wife said, the tap didn't turn off, okay? The income just keeps coming in because of what was built. And I realized a lot of us never learned in school that something like that was even possible. I mean, maybe we hear about investors and investments and things like that, but actually build a business that's not just dependent on you when you're there, but keeps running, keeps bringing income in even when you're not there, is powerful. Now, it wasn't always like that. Okay, I'm able to enjoy a full-time income that gives us a lot of freedom and flexibility. But I remember in the beginning, I was doing that on top of being a young dad and a full-time medical doctor, okay, and trying to learn new things. And there were ups and downs, and there were disappointments, and there were times I wish I had already learned this, okay, already finished this, quote unquote, or accomplished this before my kids came, so I could just be there for them the whole time. But then I got to see the value of them seeing me and Rochelle navigate different challenges and see us work towards something and see the change over time. And some of those lessons they were part of as we were walking through them. So whatever your circumstances, whatever your journey, there is value in it as you embrace it and walk it out. Okay, so that's one thing. So just a moment of appreciation. And I'm so glad to be partnered with many of you and the choices you're making to see your lives change and how we mutually enlarge each other's life and bless each other and build income together and freedom with our families together. What a privilege. And we're able to open the door to others. So if you're someone who's been wondering, asking yourself, is there another way as I go into the rest of 2018? Is there another way to create income, to create my time, to partner with other amazing people, to be challenged in a way that inspires me and builds an income that can give me freedom and flexibility? And one of the things I love too is that there was no ceiling, no cap to it, different than other things I was doing before, or many of us have done before, where, no matter how hard you work, there's still a limit. There's little incremental increases you can make, but to have no ceiling to what you can create, it's amazing. So with that said, I want to give you 4 questions as we're going into a new month, June 1st, and many of you are in business, and so this will especially apply to you. Okay, number 1, first question, and one of the most powerful things I found in those times of ups and downs and learning new things and sometimes disappointments was to constantly ask myself empowering questions that would move me forward. Okay, so here's 4 for you today. First one is what's working. Okay, you may have a lot of things that aren't working in your life, in your business, in your relationships, or at least not working at the level you want them to be, but train yourself to notice what is working. Okay, what's working? Okay, ask yourself what's working. Hey, good morning, Martin. Good morning, John. Amandine, awesome to have you. Alice. Okay, number 1 question, what's working? Second question, I'm going to go through these kind of fast because it's still a quantum moment. Okay, second question is what are you having fun with? Some of you might say, what are you excited about? Maybe it's something you're excited about next, okay? But I'm going to just kind of emphasize, what are you having fun with, especially in this day and age? Whether it's on social media, whether it's learning something new, whether it's challenging your skills, whether it's making money or making a difference, Are you having some fun with it? And if not, how could you bring some fun? How could you look at it in a way that you start to find it fun, exciting, have some fun, even laugh at yourself when you fall down and get back up, or maybe do it with some others so it becomes fun, okay? What are you having fun with? That's number 2. Number 3 is, what are you learning next? You know, we're wrapping up a week, about to go on the weekend and start another week, but we're beginning a new month, June 1st. Maybe you have some disappointments, some frustrations from the past month, but what are you learning next? What skill are you going to take to another level? Even this week, even this weekend, even today, what are you learning next? Okay, keeps you focused on moving forward. And then number 4, especially for those of you that have a business that involves clients, customers, potential business partners, okay? Who are you reaching out for? Okay, who are you reaching out to next? Who are you reaching out to? Now, this could be any kind of mentoring situation. Maybe it's something you want to learn. Maybe it's you're blessing someone and your own life is being enriched and expanded. So it can have a lot of context in which you're reaching out to, but especially clients, customers, business partners, referrals. Who are you reaching out to? Okay, so 4 questions. What's working? Okay, what are you having fun with? What are you learning next? And who are you reaching out to today? Bring these questions forward as we begin a new month. Hey, Diane, good morning. Hey, Adam, we missed you at soccer. Look forward to being with you again soon. And Jason, awesome to have you. And you guys, hope this speaks to you. And again, if you are open and ready to explore something new, amazing partnerships and a way to build income that could give you freedom and flexibility for your loved ones, for your family, for the things that are important to you, feel free to reach out. And you guys have a great beginning of your weekend and beginning of the new month of June, creating a life you love. Bye for now. Hey, Cheryl, good to have you. Bye-bye, you guys.